Welcome to Lofty Pursuits and Public Displays of Confection in Tallahassee, Florida. I'm Greg, and today I'm going to make some stout candy. Yep, stout as in beer. We're going to make a candy that looks like a shamrock and tastes like chocolate stout. And it's all part of our Shamrock assortment for St. Patrick's Day. The candy's been heated to 310 degrees Fahrenheit. That would be 154 degrees if you're in Ireland. Last year, for the fun of it, and in an exercise of good taste that tasted good, I decided to see what flavors I could get into candy that would evoke to people the nature of St. Patrick's Day. Some of the flavors are what you traditionally associate with Ireland and St. Patrick's Day, but some are flavors that you should associate if you know the history of Ireland. I think this is what makes this assortment fun and a bit unique. A stout doesn't need any explanation why it's associated with St. Patrick's Day, but some of the other flavors in this assortment do. Last year we made a few videos about some of the flavors, and this year we're going to make some more. This is one of the more obvious ones, but I'm going to link to the other videos, like the history of whiskey and why St. Patrick's color is blue, in the description for this video, just in case you're interested in it. We've used our candy cooling table to lower the temperature of the candy. It's now a more malleable, less liquid form. From here, we're going to put it through our drop roller, and this is a special machine designed to press out shapes of candy. Ours was made in 1871, and the rollers were also made sometime in the late 1800s. And the rollers have an image of a shamrock on it. Each petal of the shamrock, or lobe, has little veins from the leaf itself embossed in it, so it makes for a really pretty candy. Because this is a chocolate stout, we've made it a brownish black, but in the assortment, each color is a different flavor, and the colors correspond to the flavors. If you'd like to try the Shamrock Selection for yourself, the full flavor selection is apple, whiskey vanilla, Irish cream, Irish coffee, Barmbrack, chocolate stout, foam toffee, and clover honey. We may also be adding another flavor or two, like a hops candy. We're not sure about that yet. In any event, you can order it or pre-order it on our website, www.pd.net. Or if you're in Tallahassee or nearby, you can come and visit us in person. We're hoping for it to start shipping the Monday after this video is posted. And of course, this is a limited edition candy, so it'll only be out for a short amount of time. One of the fun things we've done with this set is the flavor called Barmbrack. Now, we've done a video just on Barmbrack that'll be linked in the description. Barmbrack is a type of quick bread, and one of the traditions is to bake a ring into it, and you get luck if you find the ring in your cake. It seems similar to the baby and the king cake in New Orleans. So to honor this tradition, we've made a dozen candy rings and placed them randomly in different bags. And if you open it up and find one, please post a photo of it. We did this last year and we thought it was a lot of fun. People often ask me when I try new flavors, does it always work? And the answer is a resounding no. In this case, the long starches, I'm figuring, in the Guinness wanted to make the pot boil over like crazy, and we fought it the whole way. And then in several batches when we won the fight, the beer burned the candy, and it came out tasting like, well, burned candy. So we made a bunch of tiny batches before we figured out how to do it right. And we got to enjoy a lot of beer, but sadly, we also got to lose a lot of beer. I guess that's the price of invention and discovery. Different rollers have a different characteristic. This roller with the shamrocks is very thin, so it's very hard to lift and break apart. So I use a spatula and I lift it up and I drop it and it breaks into the individual pieces. And that's why they call the candy drops. And now for the toughest part. It's got to pass the taste test. And we found some volunteers that were happy to help us check out the quality of the candy. I think it passed. They did come out very nice. If you'd like to try this candy for yourself, go to our website, www.pd.net. And if you like the video, remember to subscribe to us here on YouTube and click the alerts button. You can also listen to the Lofty Pursuits podcast and hear more from me. And you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Thanks to our Patreon subscribers. And if you're ever driving by Tallahassee, we're right off the Thomasville Road of the I-10 interchange. Please come and visit us. We're open from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. We make candy a lot of time, but not all the time, and if you're lucky, you can see us make candy. We serve breakfast from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. and ice cream from noon until 10 p.m. See you in the next video, and thank you for watching. We do appreciate it.